be making an avocado chutney, which can also be used as a dip.
Yep. Now, avocados are one of the most amazing things around. And I know sometimes it's an acquired taste because I distinctly remember when I was about 5 years old and I tried an avocado for the first time, I spit it out. So
I also didn't even like avocados until I started keto. So
right, but somehow it's an acquired taste. But once you do acquire it, it's so good. It's super yummy. It's buttery. It's just like, how is this allowed?
And it's one of those fasts that you don't even feel guilty about.
Mm-hmm. So today we're gonna make a avocado chutney. It can be used as a dip or a spread on anything. It's super easy to make. It's just grinding up a bunch of things. There's no cooking involved, but you're gonna really, really love this. So let's get started.
So here are some of the ingredients that we're gonna be using, and they are all for taste. So there's no really specific measurement that you need.
Yep, right. The avocado sometimes are really small. The avocados are sometimes really big. So this is kind of a guideline what you can put in it, and if you put a little more or a little less, it's not going to hurt anything. So first we have cilantro. It's just a tiny handful, like so. We've got a few mint leaves. Now when we use mint leaves, we're not going to be using the stems, so we're going to be breaking off each individual leaf and using it like that. We also have 1 clove of garlic, and we've got 1 green chili. Now if you don't like things spicy, you can absolutely omit this or put a little bit less. It's up to you.
So to start off, we're going to grind all of these ingredients in the grinder before we put the avocado in.
And it's okay to use the stems of the cilantro, just not the mint leaves. And our garlic, I'm just gonna chop it a little bit so it grinds easier with the leaves. Same thing with the chili.
So I'm gonna add just a little bit of lemon juice to the leaves to help them grind, but not a lot because we're gonna taste it later to see how much more we need to put in.
And we're gonna grind this up, and we'll be right back. And here's what it looks like when it's ground up. Now the reason we did this is sometimes, depending on your grinder, it's a lot harder to grind leaves than it is avocado. So if you give it a head start, you're gonna make sure the final product is nice and smooth and creamy. But once that's ready, we are ready to work on the avocado.
Oh, the mint smells so good.
It's almost like all over the kitchen. It smells amazing. Now we have an avocado. So we love avocados. We nearly eat an avocado every single day, and it's always a challenge to buy avocados that are ripe because sometimes you'll go to the store and they're super green and they're hard as a rock. You can kill somebody with if you want. But what we do is we buy avocados in kind of a rolling, rotating cycle. So I'll buy 5, 6 avocados that are just green and have them on hand and leave them outside so they're ripening while the current avocados that I have are being consumed. So if you just buy them kind of a week in advance and keep rotating them, you will always have an avocado to enjoy. But this looks like a pretty good avocado. The way you tell is if you press it gently with your thumb, it kind of indents, but it doesn't mush in, which would be too ripe, and it's not like just super hard as a rock. And this one looks really good. So let's try this avocado out and see what we get. Oh wow.
Wow.
This is the perfect
That
avocado.
is a good looking avocado.
This makes me so happy when I see one like this. It's not mushy, there's no black spots in it, and it's just...
Yeah, why does every time I cut an avocado there's black everywhere?
We're going to just cut it like that and use a spoon and just scoop it out. And it's that easy.
So at this point, we're gonna add in half a teaspoon of cumin powder. We're gonna add in just a little bit of salt right now, and we can adjust it later for if we need it. And next, we're gonna add in just about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil.
And again, that's an eyeball, so it really helps the whole grinding process and makes it really smooth and creamy. If you need to add a little bit more, you can do so. We're gonna grind it and we'll be right back.
So this is what it looks like.
Now, it's a nice and creamy mixture. We did add a little bit more olive oil. We added a little bit more lemon juice and a little bit more salt. And remember, this is a spread and it's a chutney type thing, so the flavors are gonna have to be a little more intense. So a little extra lemon juice, a little extra salt, and it's gonna give you the kick with that mint. But it took that much to kind of grind it into a smooth paste. Now, everybody's grinders are different, so I'm going to say this one more time, is you may or may not have to add a little more liquid in terms of oil, olive oil, or even avocado oil if you want. And your bottom line is you need to make it into a nice smooth paste.
So now we're going to just taste it out. So good.
It is yummy.
I'm just going to have some more.
You just double dipped. Don't double dip.
I triple dip.
No. So this is the perfect recipe to try with our keto flax chips that we have a recipe for. So check that out. It's yummy. It's like an addictive thing. Also, if you have like a wrap, you can use our keto chapati recipe and make like really big wrap style chapatis, and then use this as a spread inside with some other veggies and cheeses, and it's so delicious. But it's got just this yummy fresh flavor to it. It's got the hint of that mint in there and a little kick from the green chili, but overall it's such a nice blend of flavors. It's gonna like freshen up and brighten anything you use it with.
So thank you so much for watching our video. If you decide to try it out, please leave us a comment below to tell us how you liked it, and also if you liked it, give it a like.
Absolutely. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button and you will be the first to know every time we post a new recipe.
And also if you hit the post notifications button, it'll send you a notification every time we post a video.
Absolutely.
And lastly, follow us on Instagram.
And remember, it's easy to keto.
If you know how. Thanks for watching. Bye.
So this is so good, and because we use the lemon juice and
Can I just have some more, please? I'm hungry. I didn't even eat that much. Do you see my stomach is growling? Can I put this on some bread? Oh, that's not keto.